50, man, I'm back. I gotta be back. This is a free discussion. You know, so this shit, man. Yep, I'm a party. It's, it's a good thing. Someone like something. It's a good day, a good evening. I had to go to work, man. I just want to chill at home today. I got to do 12-hour shift tomorrow. Do my best Lighskin shit. You say bullshit every day. Yeah, I know you guys are busy. I know you guys are having a good weekend. I don't see anybody out. But still, with family. I know family don't stay together, maybe they react. They act together most of the time. They don't stick together. You'll be stupid to say family stick together. Instead, maybe you bullied your whole family to stick together. They all broke you the rich one. But if you're rich, everybody rich, every family get their own decisions to make. Kids play together. Kids live together. They don't play together. They don't grow up. They grow up together. They play together. They don't make decisions together. Kids they live together. They don't play together. That's the actual work. So how you guys doing, man? I'm back. We gotta look. Continue a lot of shit, man. Too many shit. Too many bullshit, man. The world is changing. With war, anarchy, confusion, and everything. It has happened before. It's happened again. The war regenerates itself every time. It's happened again. So, how prepare we? I'll stuck about when the time comes. Because there might be a generation, there'll be no war, there'll be a generation of the world war. So like the teens, I don't know. Then we have to be. There's gonna be a war again. But you have to bring it. It's no. How is it gonna? How is already yeah. We know the how is when. You know, is when the war is gonna commence. That's one thing people gotta understand. There's gonna be a war. And when does it heat up? War doesn't just happen like it builds up gradually. Then it becomes like a big thing. So how prepared are you? Some people know they're very very prepared. Mindfully, I don't mind being drafted though. I don't care. People are gonna be drafted and shit. Are you willing to go? Are you willing to defend your honor? Are you willing to defend a country you were never born in? I wasn't born here, so but I know I'll be drafted here. Those are things you never see that this coming generation, the Generation Z, those sugar having motherfuckers ain't gonna work. Sorry for my language, but those guys ain't ready to fight the war, man. I don't know, people's old generation is just the gangster. The gangster on the street protest is easy to protest. And it's easy to stand against your family. Now you're going to war. Generation Z, they could protest. They could write, post stamp, but yeah, we want this, we want that, this matters. Generation Z will stand for anything, but not for war. You gotta understand that. These are young kids who want to live life, who want changes, who doesn't want to become. People gotta understand what the fuck is going on. These young kids, like what happened in Kenya, the riot in Kenya, those kids they fighting for taxes. Remember what you gotta understand when it comes to riots, when it comes to movements, people finances those shit. It doesn't come from the people's mind to go out there every month. People pay them to do that. It's a finance thing. They finance the movement. People finance the movement. So just imagine that's what we see when there's a war, right? You hardly see people come out. Like remember during the Ukraine revolution, it was billions of people everywhere. When the war came out, how many people did you see? Everybody ran when it comes to like the war. How come in the revolution was thousands of people? That's why I keep telling people that when it comes to riots, when it comes to protests, they be financed. When it comes to the war, you don't see nobody. That's when you know this is reality. Remember, that's in riot sparks the war because what the government do is this: if there's a riot, the government gets behind the riot to say, okay, yeah, we stand with the people. This is what they want. But by the time they get what they want, now let's face the consequences after the people get what they want. Does the people really want that shit? No, they don't want it. Certain people, few people with power, is a personal agenda. A group of guys, like 4 or 5 people with personal agenda, they want that shit. These same people with this agenda, they have their kids schooling abroad, like in a different country. And don't forget this, even if there's a world war happened among the bigger nations, not the smaller nations. Go check out World War II, World War One. There was no war in like Nigeria, in smaller countries. It was the big boys fighting. So the big people could afford to send their kids on vacation to the smaller countries when during drafts. Then you, poor, lame, and dumb, and ignorant, want to go fight war. You didn't get money from the protest, you didn't get shit from it. If you ain't got money to travel, now you gotta go fight for shit you don't know nothing about, shit you hear on the news, shit you hear people talking about. That's what I'm saying. If there's a war coming up, the Generation Z, you used to do like they make so much noise, waking, sleeping, waking up, whatever they call themselves, they never go to war. They will never pick up a gun. They'll be the first to like get a ticket and go to Switzerland, go to Sweden, go to countries that they're not going to be involved in the war. Go to Africa, countries that are never going to fight. You're going to be the first to run, leaving your kids and myself to fight the war. All they do protests. They take billions of dollars from these corporations to stand on the street. Even in Africa, it's the same thing. It's the same, just like even Nigeria, Africa, different countries, Kenya, it's the same thing. The corporations pay for this young generation to be on the street for what they want, for what they deserve, for what they want for their company, for their pocket. They be on the street, few people die. We know. So the government. But when the war comes in, let's draft. You don't see nobody. You like, okay, you all stood there and say, oh yeah, Ukraine, Ukraine gotta join NATO, man. Ukraine gotta go to NATO, man. And like 2 billion people came out. Ukraine gotta go watch the out. When the war came up, how many people do you see there? How many generations do you see there? No. It is funny. It is weird. People gotta understand. People don't understand, like, activism. When this activist is all a fraud. It's a job. It's a business. People come to you and say, I can mobilize 10,000 people. That's what it's all about opposition, like this and that. Like I could come to us and say, yeah, I could mobilize 20,000 people, man. I need 30 million from you. You're gonna give me. I'm mobilizing 20,000 people, man. A few of those 20,000 people get little just to go there, print a banner, stands. Now on the other side, which is the government, don't know what's going on. They're giving an order to do whatever they want to do to your silly ass. You gotta understand that. We gotta understand. A protest is about people's idea. Bring it. People's always no. It's people's idea. People's revolution. It's like Martin Luther King have a dream. That was his own dream. People paid him to do like separate but equal. It was separate but equal before they changed the whole thing. So people gotta understand, like What this newer generation, the more the sweet, they want easy life, they fight for easy policy. But when the tough time comes, will they stay? Can they wait to be drafted to go shoot, to go kill somebody, to go kill a fellow sweet person from the other side? No, they got money to travel. People gotta understand. People don't get it. People don't like understand whatever is happening. And like I said, imitation kills vision. Change is good, but it has to be a gradual thing. You don't just implement a change, boom. People get pissed off, people get angry when the change is just like to their face. It has to be a process when you change things. Even in your house, you don't just take off the roof once. You're not gonna fix it that very day. It's a gradual thing. No, they break it half and half. They break half, do half, they move to the other, they break the other half. That's how it works. So it's life is a teacher. You live and you learn. But this newer generation, they don't live. They want to live, but they don't want to learn. It's a problem. That's the biggest problem with life right now. Nobody want to learn shit. Everybody think they know everything. You only know what you told. You only know what you read from a book. You gotta understand this. The people that read the book, they were hustling. They were looking for money. They were hustlers just like you. Why did they have to ask them why did they have to sell the book? They don't need money. I'll write a book and say, hey, yeah, everybody have the book, it's free. But you gotta buy the book. Why? The money goes to them or goes to their charity where they get their billions from. That's the smartest thing they do. It goes to their charity. They know that they hold the money to the charity. They get their bread from the charity. They say it's for charity. No. You know what? Because the millions that was given to the charity, they took it for their own personal benefit. Now they wrote a book. The money for the book covers the money they hold the charity. That's how it works. The books you think you read is a hustle. Nobody want to be broke. So if I put my own idea in a book and you take my idea to be a reality and believe what I said, remember, in the city of the blind, a one-eyed man is the king, is the smartest person. So don't forget that. So when people write book, it's about their own experience. It's about their own experience and other people's account. The book ain't free. Remember, one event, 10 people might have different experiences. You gotta understand that. That's how we all see things differently. The way you see an iPhone, it's not how I see an iPhone. You see an iPhone differently. I see an iPhone differently. Everybody see an iPhone differently. That's why I say, okay, teacher asks question, what does the character say? Oh, the character want to jump the fence. The character was lying down. The character got to sit down. The character got to jump. That's what protest and everything is. People pay for this thing because they want different things. They want different policies passed. So like when I see this generation, would they be willing to die for something? This generation, they love life so much. They want to protest. Just to make video. I mean, just to make video. Yeah. I'm in the protest. Yeah. The police. Yeah. It's all about trends to them. It's all about, being seen, being known. That's what this generation is all about. Black, white, light skin, everything. They want to be known. That's what it's all about. So people gotta understand. Like, really, is this what I want for myself, or is this what the society want for me, or is this what a corporation want for me? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. We gotta understand that. No, this generation, they out there to prove something wrong, to prove something to nobody. They think they try to know that my journey. They make some comments, they say some stuff. It's weird, yeah, funny. If you have to sit down, if you have to hold a dead person in your lap and have to look into the person and say, yeah, I say, yeah, the person cold or heavy and shit, you understand what life is all about. Death is inevitable. I still believe life is all about choice and responsibility, which this generation doesn't know about responsibility. They want to make the choices, they don't want to take the responsibility. But your choice and your responsibility go hand in hand. They both fucking go together. They go both freaking go together, bro. It's all that's what life's all about. Choice and responsibility. So that's what it's all about. So it's a little bit tricky these days with this new generation Z. I call this a generation finish. They finish. With generation finish, they weird. They very very weird. They very very annoying. The ideas are very myopic. And I know some sooner or later they're going to throw this word that myopic. The idea are very very myopic, very very narrow and stuff. You know, they only see things one way, which is their way. So that my way or no way. Remember this. I keep telling people, man. Nobody sees the sun. Nobody sees the sun through one dimension. We all see the sun differently. When you point to the sun, your hands like this blocking the sun, but we all view the sun from a different angle. People gotta understand that. You know, just because you see a car blue doesn't mean somebody from a different, like 50 miles, 500 going to see the car the same color. You gotta understand appearance can be deceptive. Appearance, what you see, that's what you refer to as a mirage. It can be deceptive. That's what life is. Life is like a mirage. The more you see, the more you look, the less you see. That's what life is. But it's how you take it. It's how you view it. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. That's why I gotta tell people all the time. There's nothing like you be your true self. There's not like you be accountable for your actions. There's not like you be true to your essence. You be true to yourself. You do that. Say that. Say yeah. That's it. How I did it. Be true to you. It doesn't happen often. Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time. It happens few people, very very few. You know, they take accountability for their actions. It is what it is. You know. Life itself, it's how you make what you make of it. What you make of it. Your life could be easy as fuck, but you make it difficult for yourself. It's what you make of what's in front of you, what you make of your life, you know. So then you want to take it easy and get your goal. And you want to be up and down, left, right, and center, and fuck up. It's easy. The easiest way for life is to fuck up. Very easy. Because that's why freedom is the most expensive commodity you can buy them, you can afford. If you get freedom to do whatever you want to do. But some people don't like it. They prefer to be told what to do. That's why democracy can never work in the Middle East. Can never work in Africa. Democracy eats a brand initiative. People, you want people to be free. But without law, people stupid. People gonna have stupid. You understand? No. That's why it's, law in America is very lucrative because you gotta interpret that shit. And you need people to interpret dumb shit. Some of their lawyers, they don't read. So it is what it is. Like I said before, it's not what you say, it's how you say. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I will still, I know you don't like this. I will still have to bring it back to my light skin family, man. Come on, we gotta leave this black people alone. They dumb as stuff. They argue a lot, fight a lot. They think the world is after them. They think somebody's out to get them. It doesn't make sense. They talk down on every other people. Then when you talk down on them, it's racism. And the Generation Z, with their sweet self, they're the worst. They make it look bad for every other person. Generation Z cuts across the board. White, black, green, Spanish, Asian, Japanese, whatever, Australian. They cut across the board. They just stupid. Plain, they just like a plain bagel waiting to be toasted, man. In this life, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. A coward never deserves an award. It's Mr. Groovitive, man. Like, comment, man, subscribe, man. I love you, man. Come on, man. I hope we will talk, man. This my second video for the day, man. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Come on.